Welcome to TacosTheGeeks.com. Justin here and Sean here, back with more reviews from the couch. And today we're going to be reviewing the series premiere episode 1 of Mr. and Mrs. Smith that you can catch now on Prime Video. As always, I gave you a brief synopsis, so without further ado, here we go. Meet the Smiths, John and Jane, strangers who have given up their identities to be paired off by a secretive organization, both in espionage and in marriage. Two peas in one pod come along as they run, jump, and adventure, making friends and making memories. But watch out, there's something amiss for this very first mission. It's John and Jane's first date. Good luck, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I enjoyed this one. I thought that this one, you know, when I first saw the trailer, I was like, do we need this? But you know what? I like what they did with this. It's a little bit of a twist because remember the movie, they were really against each other. This one, they kind of just paired them each other, and now they had to kind of build up this chemistry to, you know, to take on these missions. I thought there's a little more breath of fresh air with that.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things I did like about it is that different from the movie is that in the movie they didn't know each other were part of competing companies, and in this one they are a married, you know, they're paired together as a married couple and they have missions, and so they're together. So the first episode is like they're awkward. I would call this an awkward first date. I mean, you're talking about a couple that's married, and it's just like pretty much their awkward first date, and they're not sure how to handle each other.
Yeah,
and so they go on this mission, and they're doing pretty good, even without any experience with each other or background. They're doing very well with each other.
Yeah,
and they come to a pivotal point in the episode where I was like, oh wow, like Donald Glover really knows his shit.
Yeah,
so. It's pretty good. It's a good alternative from the movie. If you're a fan of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, the movie, you'll be a fan of this.
Yeah, I thought it was a little bit of a slow burn. It takes a little to going because of the chemistry, and it's purposely a little bit of a slow burn because of the chemistry that has to be built. Because keep in mind, these are two complete strangers that are now being told that, hey, you're married. You got to build up this chemistry in order for these missions. And that's what it seems to be where the show's going to, is that these two are legit going to have to try to fall in love and actually like each other to be believable for the sake of the mission that they are actually a married couple. And I thought the chemistry worked very well here. And like Sean said, it felt like a very awkward first date because there's times where Donald Glover's character, John, you can tell that he wants something more. Like, he's probably in it for the romance, while she is just really here for the money and for the mission because there's a lot going for it. There's, like, not to spoil it, but there is one particular scene where, I'm not going to spoil anything, but there's one particular scene with Jane where it involves an earpiece and her reaction to it and the way John was about going to do something with this earpiece. You can see that she's been through something traumatic, and you can see it in the performance. And I thought that worked very, very well.
Yeah. I mean, other than that going on, like there are like great action scenes, a lot of really good espionage, a lot of good things that really sell like the movie itself. I mean, the movie, to say this, you're not going to get a lot of action out of the first episode, but I'm pretty sure as it goes on further and further, you're going to get more action. You're going to get more of a spy thriller. You're going to get a few more things. But like after I went into this episode going, this is not going to be good as a movie. It's gonna not even. It's like this is just a remake that nobody asked for. That I thought of. Nobody asked for this remake, or nobody asked for this series, but. After watching the first episode, I was wrong. Like, this is the series we were looking for. You know, something new for us to get into, you know, give us a little break of everything. The story is told wonderfully in the first episode. So, I think it's a good shot.
Yeah, overall, I would say I'm going to give this a thumbs up.
Yeah, definitely.
As we do our streaming services, we tell you to watch it now, put it in your queue for later, or skip it. I'm going to give this a watch for now. Yeah. Watch it now because I thought Donald Glover did a really good job. I thought that the cinematography was good. And if you live in New York, you're going to spot some locations.
Yeah, definitely.
I thought they did a really good job capturing the spirit of New York. There is one funny moment, won't spoil for you, but it does have to deal with Donald Glover.
Yeah.
And then Chasey, it was hilarious. But yeah, definitely check this one out. I'm gonna give this a watch it now.
Yep, I'm definitely gonna say watch it now. You know, this will probably be for a lot of people. It may not be for some people.
Yeah.
Some people might be like, I can skip this." But I definitely think the majority of people are gonna like this. They're gonna look at this and say, "This is definitely a watch now." So you know, this is a good episode one, really good. You know, we'll let you know how episode two goes, and if this is worth the watch or to continue going on.
Exactly. Well, this is Justin and Sean from Reviews for the Couch, and this was our review of episode 1 of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. If you like what we do here at tacosandgeeks.com and you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Very important. Helps out the algorithm, helps out the channel to get more recognized. If you're watching this on tacosandgeeks.com, browse our website, check out our interviews, check out our editorials. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can check out other stuff. You can check out Essential Anime. You can check out our anime reviews, our coverage of Winter 2024. And finally, you can check out our weekly WWE 2K23 Universe Mode show, the UWL that I do with my good friend Des. Thank you for all your support. Peace, love, and happiness. We'll catch you on the next one. Later days.
Later.